I did it. The slowest kid in every PE class I've ever been in. The slowest guy in the police academy.
Okay, we'll get to that, I promise. The whole story's here. Let me just jump in and preface. This is a long video. It is my raw, unfiltered journey through my first time completing 75 hard. Whenever I started out, I didn't really know what I was going to do with the footage. I just knew that I wanted to capture it. So I didn't record things like what I was eating or anything. It's mainly just the outdoor workouts that I did. So it's a little bit of a slow burn in the beginning. You'll see that I'm not really sharing a whole lot, but a couple days in, I start to really verbalize and express kind of how I'm feeling and what I'm going through on the journey. I have no expectations that anyone other than someone who's interested in potentially completing 75 hard or has maybe done it will have any, interest in seeing a video like this. But if you do want to see it, I think that it tells a really interesting story from beginning to end, what I went through mentally and the change that took place in me. You'll see all the challenges that I put myself through. And whenever I started the journey, I started with a goal of just running for the full 45 minutes. And you'll see that I way exceed that goal, way exceed it. So I thought that was really interesting, how I'd sold myself short even going into the initial challenge and what I was able to accomplish in the end. In addition to that, one last thing before we get into the video. If you're interested in hearing the full results of this 75 hard journey, why I did it, what I liked about 75 hard, what I didn't like, what I learned along the way, and what lasted, then I've got another video that you can check out right here. Or here, I don't know, wherever the thing gets put. But make sure and check that out. I'm going to go into much more detail as to my experience with the journey. For now, here's the journey just as it unfolded. My starting weight as of today is 221.0 pounds. And my waist is 46.40 inches.
All right. Day one of 75 hard. Getting my first workout in. 5:30 in the morning. Outdoor run. $75 hard. Day two. Outside workout. Another 45-minute run / walk. Because I will be walking from time to time, but I'm trying to minimize that as much as possible. Day three, 75 hard. I only have this one crappy sweater. I live in South Texas, so I don't have sweaters. So yesterday, I just didn't feel good. I felt off all day. Haven't been sleeping well, but I'm up and I'm doing it. So another outdoor run. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna do an active rest day and just walk. So I think my body's really getting quite shocked with all I'm putting it through all at one time. But day three, I'm doing it. All right, it's day 4, 75 hard. So I felt really bad yesterday, just health-wise. I actually ended up having to get a COVID test. Won't have the results back for 24 to 48 hours, but yeah, I was throwing up and just feeling really fatigued, but I still managed to finish both my workouts and maintain the program as bad as I was feeling. So right now, while I'm waiting on the results, I'm quarantined, so I'm actually doing my outside workout here in my backyard. Fortunately, I have a really big backyard and I can kind of use it as almost like a track, to do laps in. So that's what I'm doing now. And today I'm just walking, you know, because I had planned to just walk from time to time as like active recovery days, but also because, you know, my health is bad right now. So I've got to be smart about this, but I'm still doing more than I would normally do. You know, I wouldn't normally get 2 workouts in a day. So I feel like I'm maintaining the integrity of the program the best that I can under the circumstances, even while dealing with illness. All right, it's day 5. It was confirmed yesterday that we do have COVID. My test actually came back negative, but my wife tested positive on 2 separate tests, and I'm the one that's been really sick. So we're just assuming that I am positive at this point. So I'm out here again, running around in my backyard. Not the most exciting run. It's cold and really dreary and like misty. Pretty miserable this morning, actually, honestly. But I'm determined to do this. I'm determined to take this challenge on and to complete it. Now, I also recognize that I have to be smart about this, right? I'm sick. And I could potentially make that worse if I'm not smart about the whole process. So I'm gonna listen to my body and, you know, do what I can do. But if my body starts to tell me I'm doing too much, then I'm just gonna bring my workouts down a little bit. Regardless, though, I'm determined to complete this challenge. I'm determined to prove to myself that I can do it, that I can stick with this for 75 days, and also to hopefully show other people that struggle with the same things I struggle with that having those struggles doesn't mean you're mentally weak. There's a difference between mental weakness and mental challenges. One task at a time, one day at a time. So I just finished up, and my time is of course slower than it would have been, but look at this trail I'm beating in my yard. This is a lot harder run than out on the sidewalks, but you know, I did it. I just had to keep telling myself, don't stop, just keep going. One step at a time, one task at a time, one day at a time. Just keep going. I'm gonna beat this trail into the ground by the time I'm done with this sickness. All right, it's day 6. I'm back out here in the backyard.
I really started to experience a lot of wind noise at this point, so I'm just going to narrate what I was talking about. Essentially, I was describing how I was going to walk today and probably would walk again tomorrow. I still felt really bad at this point with the sickness, and although I'd just been laying around and resting, I did have a doctor give me advice that said I should take the time to get out and get some vitamin D and move around. So even though I was sick and I was trying to push myself to complete the challenge, I felt like it was also still good for me at this point to force myself to get up and move around and get outside and get that sunlight.
All right, it's day 7. Still quarantined out in my backyard again. Another active rest day. I just really felt like my body needed the time to recover and heal. I am starting to feel a little bit better, so I think tomorrow I'll be ready to run again. I've really got to get another sweater, you know. Like I say, down here in Texas, the moment that I invest in some additional sweaters to handle this cold, it'll be 80 degrees again. But that's okay. This ugly green sweater is doing for now. But like I say, I am starting to feel a little bit better. One thing that has happened now is I have a history of lower back problems, and my lower back just has gone out. And oddly enough, a lot of other people are telling me that as they've had this virus, that they've also experienced severe back pain. So I don't know what's going on, because you know, I haven't done anything extreme to push myself when I've not been getting my exercises in for this program. I've been resting, I've been laying down and just trying to get well. So anyway, day 7, back at it. All right, it's day 8. Later in the day today, just finished up my work day. I'm bouncing back from COVID. I'm still feeling pretty fatigued, but after taking those 2 active rest days, I'm running again. Still in the backyard. Still don't feel like it'd be responsible to go out and run around the neighborhoods, even though I'd be in open air and all that. I'd rather just maintain my quarantine and be safe. Day 8. All right, it's day 9. I think I sound worse than ever at this point, but other than just the lingering fatigue, I think I'm feeling better. The fatigue, though, has been unlike anything I've ever experienced with a sickness before. But I'm out here doing it again, running around my backyard, getting my workout in at the end of the workday. Just gotta keep going. All right, so in typical fashion, if it's not one thing, it's another. I've been walking a lap and running a lap because I've started to have pain in my knee, right down in kind of this area, I guess. Like right below my kneecap on the outside part of my knee. Yeah, like right in there. So, like I say, I'm walking a lap, running a lap, walking a lap, running a lap. All right, it's day 10 of 75 hard. I'm out here walking around in my backyard again. I'm just walking today, but I am doing my workout outside. Like I said yesterday, my knees really started hurting me, specifically my right knee, on the outside of my knee. I think I'm just overdoing it potentially with both of my workouts right now are basically running or walking at a really high incline on the treadmill on the inside. So I may have to adjust my strategy and my plan here and try to find some other kind of outdoor workouts that I can do that aren't just running, because it's important that I keep my workouts going on the treadmill in the evening, because that's another kind of goal that I've set, another project that I'm working on there. So I've thought about potentially riding a bike, even doing yoga, since I have back problems and you know, my knees are hurting and stuff. But regardless, I still feel good. I still feel like I'm meeting the intent of the program, but I'm also trying to listen to my body and, you know, not push it too hard whenever I'm feeling actual pain, not just discomfort, but pain. And yesterday I was really feeling pain. So I'm gonna walk today and just keep going one day at a time. All right, it's day 11. I'm back out here running around the yard. My knees are still hurting, but I'm trying to push some. If they start hurting too bad, then I may have to slow down the jog. It is cold as heck out here. That's Texas weather for you. Yesterday, I think we were in the, 70s. And today, we're in the low 30s. Crazy. All right, it's day 12. Back out here again. I've actually started to quite enjoy just running around and walking around the backyard. But I'm walking today. I still have a lot of pain in my knee. I got to figure something else out that has less impact. I just think 7 days a week doing 6-7 miles a day between the two workouts was too much too fast, I guess, for my body. So even if I have to drag some dumbbells outside or something like that, to get this outdoor 45-minute workout in, I'm gonna do whatever I got to do. I'm gonna try to figure it out this weekend. On these work days after work, it's just harder to kind of create a plan. I just got to get it done right now, so that's why I'm walking. The thing about it is this is a mental challenge, right? So it'd be a lot easier for me to just go inside and do another 45-minute workout, but the rules are I've got to do 45 minutes outside. And right now, with the problems I'm having with my knee, just trying to get creative with how to do these workouts and then be low impact is really the challenge. But it's day 12, not quitting, keeping it going. All right, it's day 13. I'm about to get started. I am braced up. I literally have braces on both of my knees to try to see if that makes any difference with the pain that I've been feeling. I mean, it's been legit pain, not just soreness or anything like that. I've actually been in pain, and I want to make sure I don't do anything to injure my body, but I'm still going to try to push it today. I walked yesterday, had to walk about half of the time the day before that. I'm going to try to run today, see if these knee braces do me any good. Again, I've got to find out some other type of workout that I can do to kind of mix it up so I'm not just beating my knees up the whole time. Day 13, here we go. Okay, so I got just short of 10 minutes of running straight before I started to feel the pain pretty significantly again. So now I'm just gonna alternate, run a lap or two, depending on how I feel, and then walk a lap. Just gotta keep going. All right, it's day 14. There's Dawn back there behind me. Was able to come up with a solution for trying to find an alternative than, running for both of my workouts. So got the bikes up and running, and we're out here at the Park Nature Trail. Dawn just told me she said whenever I asked her if she wanted to go for a bike ride, she didn't know I meant off-roading. But it's day 14. This is workout number 2. One day at a time, one workout at a time, keep going. All right, it's day 15. Back out here at the park. It's cold and rainy. It's just like kind of drizzling, kind of misting right now, but kind of gross, I guess. But as long as it doesn't start pouring down rain on me, I think I'll be okay. So up for another bike ride. Again, day 15, just keep on going. All right, it's day 16. The day's getting away from me. It's gonna get dark soon. I had a long day at work. So I'm out here running around the backyard again. I wanna see how my knee feels. I rode my bike the last 2 days. I don't wanna just quit running because I'm training for Tough Mudders and Spartan Sprints. So this is just kind of a test to see what 2 days of low impact bike exercise feels like on my knee now. But again, day 16, one day at a time, one task at a time, just keep going. All right, well, I made it 12 minutes in and that pain is back. I'm gonna have to take a longer amount of time off from running. Whether it's just low impact walking or riding my bike, I'm probably gonna have to give it about a week, I would say, at this point, because in 12 minutes, the pain that I was feeling is right back to where it was. So I just really hope it's not an injury. That'd be really disappointing, but injury, no injury, doesn't matter. I'm not stopping. All right, it's day 17. Now there at the park, decided to just stop what I was doing and just get a walk in. I could feel the day slipping away from me. I've been working really long days. Things are getting hectic. And, you know, the past couple weeks, physically, I've had a lot of challenges with getting sick and everything. But right now, I'm experiencing the challenges of just fitting everything of this program into my already hectic day. So today I pretty much had to drop everything and go chauffeur my kids around. That, you know, took about an hour and a half, picking them up from school, taking them to different places. I just have so much work going on, and I could feel the day slipping away from me. So instead of going home and just diving right back into my work and then ending up, you know, at the end of the night trying to fit everything in, I just decided, you know what, I'm close by the park. I'm just gonna go walk it. I can't run right now. I really do actually think I've injured my knee. I'm trying to take it easy. I intended to try to do some yoga or something, but I haven't been able to figure that out yet. So right now I'm just trying to get my walk in. As you can see, I've got flip-flops on. I wasn't even prepared, but it was just kind of one of those things where I just got to stop and I just got to do it. And I just got to get it done. Another thing that I haven't talked about as far as the challenge with just fitting everything into the day is the reading. So, you know, I've been doing the program as it's recommended, and I've been reading 10 pages a day, and I'm not a terribly fast reader. So it takes me, you know, 45 minutes to an hour to get through 10 pages of nonfiction. And I know that may be terrible, but it's the truth. You know, I have to reread things. I have a difficult time focusing sometimes, and it's a big chunk of my day. So by the time you know, put that in, and then essentially an hour and a half worth of workout a day, and like I said, I've been working 11, 12 hours a day on top of that, it just becomes a lot. But, you know, I just decided I'm just going to stop, and I'm going to at least knock this out, this outdoor workout, and keep going one day at a time, one task at a time. You know, as I'm out here walking around, feeling pretty disappointed that I'm having to walk. It's just not the way that I wanted any of this to go. Like I say, I've got some big races coming up, 10Ks and then a 10-mile Tough Mudder, and I need to run. I need to, you know, I need to condition myself in that way. But in addition to that, you know, part of this 75 hard for me has just been pushing myself, not only mentally, but pushing myself physically as well. And I just can't do that right now. If I continue to do that, I really think I'm going to end up with a serious injury. I'm hoping right now that I can just rest for, you know, maybe a week, and that my knee problems will subside. I also ordered a, call it a patella, I don't know, patella brace or something, some little thing that goes in your knee. Seems like maybe it'll help with some of the area I'm feeling my pain, but I don't know. But as I think about it, it's like, you know, I have to remind myself that even just being out here right now, walking for 45 minutes, being deliberate to make, you know, to get in a 45-minute outdoor walk is not something that I would normally do. This would not be a normal part of my day. And honestly, with as hectic as things have been, and with as much as I still have to get done today, typically I would just make excuses for why I couldn't get a workout in, or you know, why I didn't have time to be active. And so no, even though I can't run right now, I still have to take the victory in the sense that I'm still out here doing it. I'm still doing something outside of my norm. I'm still pushing myself, you know, in ways that are uncomfortable and foreign to me right now. And, you know, I believe I'm going to heal. I'm going to get better, and I'll be back to running, hopefully pretty soon. All right, so it's day 18. I am out here, I guess, like on my back patio thing. I don't really have a back porch. Put some mats down, and I've got a little yoga thing playing, and I'm going to see what my outdoor yoga session does. Again, trying to protect my knee right now, and trying to be honest, you know, about getting my workouts in. So see how much of a workout this turns out to be.
In your table, take your cow position, spin the crease of your elbows forward, float your
All right, day 19. Back out here at the park for another bike ride. Had to give my bottom side a rest, you know. Tain't something I can do every day. So I build up a tolerance, if you catch my drift. That being said, though, my knee is feeling good, but of course I've been taking it easy. Next week, you know, on Monday, I'm going to try again. I'm going to see if I can run, see how that goes. Definitely not going to run every single day, though, and make that mistake again if it's feeling okay. So I'm going to try to mix it up. But again, it's day 19. Just got off of work and back at it. All right, it's day 20. And I am not feeling well at all. I just got over being sick, and suddenly I'm feeling sick again. This time I'm like, it's in my chest, I'm coughing and stuff, but I'm out here right now walking our, I don't know what they call it, our walking trail or something. And I decided that I just had to get out here and just get it done. We have a really hectic day today because it's a Saturday, it's a weekend. So we just came from one of my kids' sporting events, and then we've got another sporting event here in about an hour and a half. And then this evening we're having some friends over to watch the Royal Rumble. So I'm excited about that, but I just knew that today getting these workouts in was going to be a challenge. Still taking it easy on my knee, so just a walk again today. And then later I'll get my second workout in on the treadmill. So again, day 20. Just taking it one task at a time, one day at a time. I am almost done with my first book. So tomorrow I will finish up reading The Science of God. So that's pretty cool. You know, I read a book in 21 days, I guess, essentially, which is pretty good for me. I normally am an audiobook kind of guy. So once again, I'm sticking with the program and pushing through, no matter how I feel and no matter how busy my schedule is. So one additional thought while I'm out here walking is I really find myself enjoying the alone time that these workouts, these outdoor workouts bring me. I journal every day and I track kind of what my emotional state is in the morning, what my emotional state is in the evening. And then specifically, I ask myself what was the best part of my day. Most of the time I list, you know, just spending time with my family, because that truly is always one of the best parts of my day. But lately I find myself referring to some of these outdoor workouts. So yesterday, the best part of my day was my bike ride. I just really enjoyed being out and kind of having that time to myself to think and reflect on things and just listen to worship music that I really enjoyed and just kind of refresh my spirit a little bit. Same thing for today, even though, you know, I'm kind of working this in just to get it done, right? And I'm not running like I would prefer to be, but I'm just enjoying that it's a beautiful day. I have this time to myself and I can kind of reflect and plan on what not only the rest of my day will look like, but the rest of my weekend, and then what the next week, you know, will potentially look like for me. So another kind of unexpected benefit of doing and sticking with this program that I'm really enjoying. All right, it's day 21. It's the weekend, so I got Dawn back there, back out here at the park for another bike ride. Feeling all right, feeling pretty good. It's a beautiful day. It is a little chilly outside, but my knee feels good. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to run again, see what that feels like, but I'm not gonna run every single day. So for today, I'm just gonna enjoy the weekend and enjoy the time with my beautiful wife. All right, it's day 22. Long day at work, and now I'm out here running in the rain. Knee is feeling okay. If I push it too hard, I do still feel some pain, so I'm trying to be smart, and I figured out a shorter stride that doesn't seem to hurt as bad. But either way, I'm doing it, you know. It's day 22. I'm pushing it. I'm out here in the rain, and I'm proud of myself.
At the end of the day, as I was trying to complete my task, I found that the app was crashing and it did not allow me to save my task. So I was quite panicked, thinking that I was going to lose my progress, not by any fault of my own, but by a problem with the app.
All right, it's day 23. I'm out here at the park again. It was on my way. It's another one of those days where the day's just getting away from me. Work is just crazy right now. I'm going to be working late tonight, and I just had to take my opportunity. I went and got my COVID booster shot just a minute ago, so I was already down in this direction, and I just said, you know what, I just got to jump on it. I just got to knock it out. I got to get it done. Otherwise, it's going to become really difficult the later in the day that it gets. That being said, I was finally able to complete yesterday's task inside of the app after the app crashed. That was frustrating, and it was down for about 24 hours, and it was down for a lot of people. So I didn't lose my progress, and that's good. So I feel good about that. But like I say, today is one of those days where really, I guess going into this, I thought that the mental challenge was going to be more around physically what I was going to be pushing myself through. But honestly, the hardest days I've had, notwithstanding the injuries and things like that, are the days where it's just like finding the time to work it in is where the real challenge is. And like today, I intended to ride my bike down here, but I didn't have time to load it up, get it down here. I knew if I didn't do this right now, there was a chance that it was going to get away from me. So, it was my intention anyway to alternate, try to run a day and then do something lighter like walk or ride a bike or whatever, the next day. So I still feel okay with that. Another thing is, I just went back and I read kind of the rules of the program, I guess. Last night while I was frustrated with the app not working and everything, I was just reading a bunch of forums and everything. And, so many people on there were quick to remind that this outdoor exercise is just essentially anything you do outdoors for 45 minutes that you wouldn't normally be doing. Well, like I say, I for sure wouldn't normally be out here, taking time out of my really busy day to walk. So that feels good. And a lot of people on there, again, also confirmed, that if you just go hard, an hour and a half, 2 45-minute workouts every single day for 75 days, your body's just not going to be able to take that. And that's what I was doing those first couple weeks, and that's what led to me having the problems I was having. So, I'm still pushing it hard in my second workout. My treadmill workouts are always hard. I do those at an incline, and I get a good sweat on and everything. So I still feel good about my efforts. Again, it's day 23. I'm pushing on. All right, it's early morning, day 24. Decided to get out here and try to get a run in before my day just gets away from me. Sometimes I have meetings early in the morning, so it's hard for me to get started, even before sun comes up, honestly. But today is one of those days where one of my early morning meetings got canceled. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to get out there and at least get that first outdoor workout out of the way. I am running again today. My knees, honestly, I just feel like an old man. My knees still hurt, but it's not like injury pain like I was experiencing a couple weeks ago. So again, I'm just going to play it smart, not push it too hard, listen to my body. If I start actually feeling pain, I'll slow it down a little bit. But either way, it's day 24. It's cold outside, and I'm doing it. All right, it's day 25, early morning. It is cold, like really cold for a Texas boy. It's in the 30s right now. I caught a little spot where it's not raining right now. There's a chance we could get some snow flurries today. But for the next few days, we're going into a really deep freeze for where I am. It's going to be in the 20s. So, the next few days are going to really be kind of miserable. But I have a jam-packed day today. Work is really, really busy. I've got commitments to the church tonight. That was one of the things that I wanted to do this year to, try to improve myself is get back involved with the church. So I've joined the frontline singers there, and I've got my first practice tonight. So my evening's going to be tied up as well. So it's one of those things where, again, I'm just having to find the opportunity to get out here and take it and get this workout in. So it's cold, it's miserable. I'm not really enjoying it, but on the other side, there is a satisfaction in knowing that I'm doing what I committed myself to do. And it's day 25, so after today, I'll be a third of the way through with this program. I'm pretty proud about that. All right, it's day 26. It is 26 degrees outside. How fitting. Early morning. I do not want to be out here right now at all. But today is another one of those days that it's going to be pretty full. Got plans in the evening and in the afternoon, so it's got to happen now. If I'm going to get an outdoor workout in, it's got to happen right now. And it is cold. So hoping my body gets warmed up and this becomes a little bit less miserable. Also hoping that, I'm trying to run again today. Every other day I'm trying to run, hoping that my knee holds up and I don't start experiencing too much pain. But it's day 26, 26 degrees outside, and I'm out here going for it. I nearly just died right here. I don't know if you can see all that ice. I guess someone's sprinkler went off. But I almost ate it hard. There you can see all the ice out here. It's cold. Wow. Well, there's really no other way to put that than that was absolutely miserable. I realize there's people around the country that are used to this colder weather. I am not. I ran, almost the whole way, and my body never heated back up. So this is going to be a long few days at these temperatures, but it's done. I did it, and I didn't enjoy it, but hey, that's part of the program. All right, it's day 27. It's 35 degrees outside. It's 9:15 in the morning. I've already gotten my first workout in, my indoor workout, 45 minutes on the treadmill, and now it's my alternating day, so I'm going for a brisk walk out here, trying to get both of these workouts knocked out early. I've already read my 10 pages as well because we got a pretty busy day ahead. That being said, the weather is a little bit of a challenge, but outside of it being cold, it's beautiful outside, and I'm quite enjoying it. So for now, at day 27, I feel pretty good. All right, it's day 28. I just got out of church, so it's a Sunday, and it's been an early morning for me. I actually had to be at the church at 7:15 because another area that I'm trying to grow in my life is serving in church again. So I actually joined the worship team, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So now I have a really busy day ahead. We've got to move a bunch of our furniture out of our house because we're having our floors done, and I just had to seize a moment to go out and get this done. So gonna try another run, see how my knee feels, go from there. Day 28, still at it. All right, it's day 29 out here at the park. Been a really busy, hectic day again, and I'm just grabbing a window to get out here. I ran yesterday, had a good run, my knees felt good. So today I'm walking again. This every other day seems to be working right now, and I feel like I'm getting, a little bit better. So whatever damage I had done early on, I think I'm starting to actually heal from that, and maybe I can get to where I can, do 4 runs a week or something like that. I guess I'm doing like 4 out of 7 days right now. But anyway, So I'm out here walking, day 29. Again, the challenge right now is just fitting it all into my schedule. Work is a lot right now, and between work and then trying to serve at church in the evening and some other stuff that we have going on, it's just it's a lot. But finding time to get it done, this is important to me to achieve this goal, so you just find a way to make it happen. Day 29, keep going. All right, it's day 30. I'm at the end of my work day, and I'm back out here in my backyard getting a run in. I've got my little kids here at the house, so I can't leave right now to go run through the neighborhood, and this is kind of my only window to get this workout in, so just doing what I gotta do. Also curious to see how the run feels on my knees, and if maybe just the difference in the terrain running on concrete through the neighborhood or running here, through my yard where it's a little bit more, uneven and stuff, makes a difference on how my knees feel. Either way, it's day 30 and I'm still doing it. It's day 31. Finally got my bike out again. The past week or whatever, it's been crazy. I just haven't had time to load up the bike and get out here. I've just been seizing my moments when I could. Today I just said, you know what? I've got to work late tonight, so I'm just gonna pull out for an hour, get the bike out. It's a beautiful day, and get to it. I prefer riding the bike over walking because I just feel like I give more, right? I exert more energy. It's more of a workout on the bike than just walking. But when I don't have time for the bike, I got to take care of my knees, and I just don't have much of a choice. So I'm glad I'm able to get out here today. Again, it's day 31. I'm excited to, approach the halfway mark here in, the next couple weeks, I guess. But either way, still at it. All right, it's day 32. Back out there at the park. I realized that I never put my bike up last night, so I still had it in the truck. And I had a little break in the work day, and I was like, I never take a lunch break. Today I'm going to take a lunch break, and I'm just going to go out and get my workout done. Now, I would have run today, but last night in my second workout on the treadmill, my knee was kind of aching again, kind of hurting, so I decided to just play it safe today, get another bike ride in, and then run again tomorrow. So hopefully I feel pretty good. But like I said, it's day 32. It's a beautiful day. I've got a lot I've got to do today, but once again, just continue to make it happen. Stick with the goal. Pursue it. Okay, it's day 33. Going for my run. It's mid-morning. Have another busy day. Got plans this evening. Got a lot of meetings this afternoon. I worked late last night, so just decided to take my 45 minutes and get this done while I could. My knee is kind of feeling a little stiff still, honestly, but I'm gonna see how much run I can get done, and hopefully it goes pretty good. All right, so I'm pretty excited right now. I'm also pretty out of breath because I just closed in mile 1 and I did it in 10 minutes. That's the first time in my life I've ever done a 10-minute mile. I think the quickest I'd ever done was like 10:30 or 10:40 or something like that. It was required for the police academy. So yeah, I'm excited. The next few miles will probably be quite a bit slower, but I definitely take that as an accomplishment. Another thing that I realized I haven't mentioned throughout this is the weight I've lost. So when I started in early January, I had weighed in at 226 pounds. As of today, I'm 211.2. So You know, that's about 15 pounds. I'm pretty proud of that. Also, it seems like, you know, it's getting easier in some of these things. Like not cheating, eating right, sticking to my diet. I just don't even struggle with that right now. Closest I've come is when we hang out with people or we go, you know, eat at places where the menu is limited. I just have to be selective about what I choose to eat. So, like tonight we have a Valentine's banquet and I don't know what they're gonna have there. So I'll probably eat beforehand just so that I'm not tempted to cheat. Other than that, just working in the workouts, making it all fit in my day. That's been the most challenging part, but right now, the weather's beautiful and I'm quite enjoying it. And I'm proud of what I've done. It's day 34. I'm out for a nice leisurely walk. It's a beautiful day. Mid-afternoon, I guess. Had a hard run yesterday. I am feeling it in my knee today. So, you know, thankfully it's just a active recovery for me today, where I get to not only take a leisurely walk here, but then also on the treadmill. I'm not going to walk at an incline today. Let my body heal a little bit. One of the things that I haven't mentioned, another benefit I think of all these outdoor workouts, is all the sun that my head is getting. It's like nice and toasted, you know, all tanned up and golden brown. So that's just delightful. I'm excited about that. And I like weekend days like this where, you know, I can just kind of take my time and work my workouts in. It's not as hectic as those work days, but it's day 34. We're still going at it. All right, it's day 35. Before church. Cold as heck outside. I'm really regretting not wearing my beanie right now, to be honest. Oh well, just gotta suck it up and deal with it, right? So I'm out on a bike ride. I'm actually in the neighborhood that I normally run in. So not sure how many loops I'm gonna have to do in this neighborhood to get a 45-minute bike ride in, but I guess I'll find out. Got a pretty busy day today. Got the Super Bowl and going to a Super Bowl party with some friends, and got church this morning. So just seizing a little bit of time to get out here and knock this out and get it done. Again, day 35, getting close, man. I think day 37 and a half will be the halfway mark. I'm just a couple days away from the halfway mark, and that's really exciting. Keep going. All right, it's day 36, and as you can see, my outdoor workout is gonna be a little different today. So I'm actually out here on the trampoline with my boy, and my goal is to keep moving for 45 minutes. So this is gonna allow me to spend some much needed time with my son. I've been so busy. So we're gonna play, and I'm gonna get a really good workout in. My heart rate's gonna get up high. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and I'm gonna complete day 36. Okay, this is no joke. We've been bouncing straight for almost 17 minutes. My heart rate is high. Yeah. You tired yet, boy?
Yeah.
Me too. Are we gonna go all the way to 45 minutes?
Let's do it.
What did we just do?
45 minutes on the trampoline.
Non-stop, right?
Yeah.
Solid jumping. Was it tough?
Well, yeah.
You wanted to go an hour.
I still want to.
Oh, fat old daddy. That'll be a goal for another day. We did 45 minutes though.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, it's day 37. I'm out here going for a run. I'm gonna really try to push it today. See if I can get the first mile under 10 minutes. It's a beautiful day. So far I feel good. see how this goes. Day 37. Keep going. Mile 1 is down. I did it. Matter of fact, I did it in just over 9 minutes. Like, just a few seconds, man. Almost could have been sub 9 minutes. Pretty proud of myself for that. I really pushed it. Can't breathe now, but feels good to achieve that. All right, it's day 38. I'm out here walking around in my backyard, primarily because I literally have been on calls for work all day long, and I was starting to lose daylight, working kind of late, and I was still on a call, so I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna take my call while I'm walking around the backyard, so that way I can ensure that I get my outdoor workout in. I ran hard yesterday, so today's just a walk, you know, trying to at least make it brisk. It was raining just a little bit earlier, got a little bit sprinkled on, nothing too major. But day 38, this is an important day because 75 days, right? After today, I will have officially passed the halfway mark with this program. And that's exciting because that tells me, you know, I've already done it once, essentially. Now I just got to do the same thing for the same amount of time again. And I've achieved my goal in accomplishing this program. So really excited about that. Life is hectic, life is crazy, but setting goals and accomplishing them. Day 38, keep it going. All right, it's day 39, and it's time for another run. Again, work is just crazy right now, to be honest, so busy. Started working early this morning, probably gonna be working a little bit later tonight, so again, I'm just grabbing a minute here in the afternoon to run out and get this done. Trying to put my goals, my health at the forefront, and still also make sure that I'm meeting all my obligations with just the crazy workload that I have right now. But ultimately, it's day 39, feeling good, and I ain't stopping anytime soon. So, one other thing about these outdoor workouts here in Texas is right now it's 86 degrees. Right now. Tonight it's supposed to be 36 degrees. So tomorrow morning it'll probably feel like it's in the upper 20s. Yeah, so you really can't get used to kind of, you know, running in the weather here. It's something different every day. All right, it's day 40. I'm out here in the park with my oldest daughter back there, aka Big Dottie. Say hi, Big Dottie.
Hi.
Yeah, she's super enthused. But getting a bike ride in, we're actually almost done. She's back there huffing and puffing. She claims she's not tired. She doesn't want to be embarrassed by Dad out riding her. But I'm probably gonna wreck and die a horrible death here in a second because this trail is getting really windy, and I'm trying to do this with one hand and look in the camera. But it's day 40. This is my second workout of the day. Feels good so far. Best part of it for sure is getting to spend a little bit of time with my daughter here. I grabbed her from softball practice and said, you got two choices. You're either going to karate or you're going on a bike ride with me. She chose the bike ride. She's probably hating life right now and regretting her life choices, but for now, we're here, and it's been a really great bike ride. So day 40, more than halfway done, still going. It's day 41. I'm just finishing up my run. Yesterday was a tough one. I've been in a really good place mentally the past few months. Yesterday I took a little step back for a moment. After my bike ride with my daughter, on the way back, she got a text message, and I could see she just immediately got disappointed, and she didn't say anything, but I asked her what was wrong, and she didn't want to tell me. But then she said, my new friends are asking if I can go to the carnival with them. And she didn't want to say that because she knew that she wouldn't be able to go. because carnivals are one of those things that I can't handle anymore. I can't ever go to a carnival again, and I can't even bear the thought of my kids going to a carnival again, because 15 years ago I responded to a call at a carnival that is now one of those calls that haunt me. And it, it didn't used to affect me the way that it affects me now. And there are a number of calls like that didn't affect me the way that they do now. But there was a point where I call it the wall, where the wall in my mind just shattered. And it was a wall, it was a protective wall. It allowed me to compartmentalize all the bad stuff that I'd seen and all the bad things that have happened in life. And I think that anybody that deals in tragedy on a regular basis, especially like those that are involved, first responders, the military, things like that, I think everybody's got that wall. That's, it's not normal to see and deal with that stuff all the time. And the thing about it is, like, I didn't even know that the wall existed until the day that it shattered. And that was as a result of a call that I responded to years later after the carnival call. And just, there were circumstances of that call that it just triggered something. It just broke something in me. And that's when I started to have nightmares, and that's when I started to experience, just reliving moments and everything. I never had those problems before that call. So anyway, my daughter bringing that up, it not only triggered just the smells and the, just replaying the visuals in my mind of the tragic events of that call, but it also just created this flood of emotions of just feeling like a really garbage dad, like we're just messed up. Like, I have these broken parts in my mind that impact the people that I love, and I hate that. So normally, when I would experience a dark moment like that, my response would be to retreat to my office and isolate myself, for a night, sometimes maybe a day, 2 days, just disappear, so that my family wouldn't see me in the darkness, kind of working through the issue. Certainly so nobody else would, but since I, had to start being honest about what I'm dealing with, and I quit being ashamed, that I'm dealing with this stuff. Part of the healing process meant I had to take a new path yesterday. So instead of retreating, I went and I just, told my wife, like, hey, like, I'm really struggling, And then I went and I apologized to my daughter. And I told her I was sorry for, that I couldn't let her go. And man, she just like grabbed onto me and she hugged me and she was like, you don't have to be sorry. It's okay. I understand. And that right there, man, that right there just like did my heart so much good, that I don't have to feel, like there's something wrong with me. They understand, and that's the reason I wanted to do this, because like this is real stuff. I deal with this. I got to live with this stuff. I've got challenges that I got to face, but that doesn't make me weak. There's a difference between this and mental weakness. This kind of stuff, this is an injury, and I'm working through the injury, but mental toughness is something completely different. Mental toughness is pushing through and doing things you don't want to do. Mental toughness is taking the harder path, even whenever you are, up against the wall facing something like this. So it's day 41, and yeah, I hit a bump in the road and it hurt, and it's still bothering me, right now, but it's not going to stop me from doing this. I'm more than halfway done with this challenge. I'm gonna prove to myself and prove to everyone else that there's not a shred of mental weakness in my body. All right, it's day 42, and I'm out for another early morning run. Beautiful Sunday. Be going to church here in just a little bit. Mentally, I'm in a much better place today. Feeling good. Over the hump. I'm not in the dark spot anymore. The other thing that I've noticed is that, like, I don't know that I can say that I'm looking forward to these workouts yet, but it's like a non-issue at this point. It's just a part of my day. I just know I've got to get suited up, and I've got to come out here and I've got to get this done every single day. And that feels like a change. It feels like less of a fight of convincing myself that I've got to get out and do this. It's more just a matter of fact that at some point during the day, this outdoor workout is going to happen. That feels good. So on day 42, I'm still pushing. I'm contemplating some big things in my life. Not sure I'm ready to talk about them yet, but just some goals that I've had for a long time that I gave up on, and I'm starting to feel those well back up in my heart as I have more confidence in myself and as I'm reminded of all that I'm capable of. So on day 42, I'm still going. I'm going strong. All right, it's day 43. It's President's Day. I'm out here on a bike ride with my family. I've got my son over here. If I could pass him up, I'll show him to you real quick. There he is. And I got my wife and daughter back there in the back. So we were all off today and promised my boy we'd go for a bike ride. So the outdoor workout today is a nice bike ride out here in my in-laws neighborhood. The second workout of the day, day 43, going strong. Oh, and fitting for day 43, I did my waist measurement today, and I've actually lost 3 inches since I started this. 3 inches in my waist. So that's pretty awesome. Definitely shows that there's progress. All right, it's day 44. Out here for another morning run. So the last time that I ran was on Sunday, day before yesterday, and I felt pretty good during the run, but then I went to church afterwards, and at church I had to go up and down a flight of stairs, and coming down that flight of stairs after sitting in the service for a couple hours, I almost couldn't make it down. It was like my knee just locked up on me. Had a lot of pain. So I still think that there's something going on there. Primarily kind of that load bearing, action of rising and lowering in elevation. So I got to be careful about that because I don't want to be injured and set myself back. Come too far to face an injury that could ruin it all. So again, I'm gonna run today. Got some personal goals in mind, what I want to achieve with this run. But if I start feeling actual pain, then I'll take it down a notch. Other than that though, it's day 44. I'm still going, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. Okay, I just finished mile 1. And I've realized that I'm suffering from a really kind of annoying, but I guess it's a good side effect of all this work I've been putting in. My shorts will not stay up. I'm having to run holding my shorts up. So I'm either gonna have to invest in some shorts with a drawstring or clip these bad boys up before I go for a run or something. So anyway, it's annoying. I still got another 3 miles to do holding these things up, but I guess it's a good thing. Oh crap. I had to switch over to a walk. I started to really feel that pain in my knee again, so I'm just gonna be smart, slow it down, try to keep a good pace. But yeah, I only made it, less than a mile and a half today before I really started feeling pain. So just gotta slow it down. It's all right, keep going. All right, it's day 45. I'm trying another outdoor run. Yesterday, I had to switch over to a walk because my knee was hurting. Hopefully today, maybe I can go, the whole time would be ideal, but even longer would be good. So just still trying to push it. I really want to run, I really want to get these in because I've got a Tough Mudder 10K coming up in just a few weeks, and I want to be prepared for it. Either way though, it's day 45, and that's pretty exciting because after today I've only got 30 days left, and that feels like, I can see the end, right? I'm just a few days away from being 2/3 of the way done, and that's also really exciting. So again, proud of myself for pushing it. Just gonna keep going. Really starting to see some results in my body, by the way. I showed my wife my day 1 picture versus my day 44 picture, and she was pretty blown away, so that's also exciting. Just keep going. All right, I just finished my run, and I don't know, about 10 minutes into it, I was listening to David Goggins' book, and I was just hearing what he was going through as he was going through Bud's week. He had a broken kneecap. He just kept pushing. I'm not at all trying to compare what I'm doing right now to Bud's week, but this is my own personal journey and my own personal goals. And about 10 minutes into this run, I just decided that the goal that I set to be able to run the entire 45 minutes, by day 75, I just decided today is the day. And it didn't matter what my knee felt like. It didn't matter how bad I was hurting. I would not stop. And I'm proud of myself because I did that. And not only did I do that, but I realized that if I ran for just a little bit longer, only like a minute and a half, 2 minutes longer, that I could run an even 4 miles. And that would be the first time that I've ever run 4 miles straight in my life. I've done a 5K before, but I've never run 4 miles straight. So today is a new personal best physically, but it's a personal best mentally, because 30 days shy of when I thought that I would be achieving this goal, I've done it 30 days, ahead of that. So I'm really proud of that. Just keep pushing. All right, it's day 46. And I'm just now getting a chance to get out here and get my first workout in. It's late in the day. I'm gonna be losing daylight pretty soon. It's cold as heck, and it's like misting. So yeah, it's kind of gross. That being said, since I ran so hard yesterday, playing it smart again today, gonna get a nice brisk walk in, and then again I'll push it really hard in my second workout on the treadmill, because that doesn't seem to cause me as much pain as the actual, running does, I guess, pounding on the pavement. But either way, day 46, just keep going. All right, it's day 47, 36 degrees outside, rainy, and it's not stopping me. Out for another run today. Hopefully I'm feeling good, like I was on Wednesday, 2 days ago. Gonna see how it goes today. I got a packed day. Literally have to get my workouts in early, otherwise they won't happen. Weighed in at 206 pounds today. 206 point something. But that's exciting because whenever I started this in early January, it's not the weight I used as my starting weight. But I had actually spiked the scale at 226 at the very beginning of January. When I started this, I had already kind of got my eating under control a little bit, and I used my official starting weight of 221. But like I say, in early January, I did weigh in at 226. So 206 today. And, you know, less than 2 months, 20-pound difference. I think that's pretty good. I'm excited about that. Day 47. Just keep pushing. All right, I just finished my run and I heard that voice again today. 2 days ago, I heard that voice. They said you're gonna run 4 miles without stopping. I heard that voice again today. And it said, you're gonna run 4 miles in less than 45 minutes. But you're not only gonna do that, you're gonna run 5 miles straight. But you're not only gonna do that, you're gonna run 5 miles in less than an hour. And I just achieved all of those goals. Whenever I hear that voice, I'm not gonna dismiss it because I'm capable of so much more than I give myself credit for. All right, it's day 48. It's cold and it's raining. And since I ran so hard yesterday, you know, today is just another walk. And really, I could have waited till later in the day when it looks like this is going to clear up, but it's kind of crazy what's happening in my mind. Because I know that I can't push it really hard in the workout today because I ran so hard yesterday. I actually kind of look forward to getting out here in this cold and this rain because I know that I'm going to suffer. I know it's going to be miserable. And that mentally, it's going to take a lot to push through it and just do it. But I find myself kind of looking forward to that challenge, right? Because the more I suffer, the more miserable it is, the more it's going to challenge my mind and the more of an opportunity it is for me to callous my mind and really build that mental toughness. So I'm out here in the rain, just chilling. Day 48. Let's keep going. All right, it's day 49. Another early morning run before church. See what we can do today. Hopefully the knees and stuff feel good. But yeah, just another day. Another cold and wet morning. Keep getting it done. All right, day 50, 2/3 of the way complete. That's exciting. Another cold morning, it's in the 30s. And out here trying to knock out this run before the day starts getting too hectic. A beautiful day. More importantly, I'm just proud of myself. I'm excited that I've done this. Whenever I started this, you know, it felt like my chances of failure were significant. Getting sick, having injuries, and just kind of wondering in myself if I had what it took to just stay with it for a full 75 days with no breaks, no cheat meals, no days off. But here I am, day 50, and I'm still going. All right, it's day 51. Another cold morning. It's been in the 30s. Texas just doesn't know what it wants to do right now. Some days I'm running and it's in the 70s, 80s. Other days it's in the low 30s, like this morning. So I've run for the past 2 days straight. So I'm gonna walk for today's outdoor workout. And I did sign up for a 10K in April, and I've also been looking at signing up for a full marathon potentially in early January. So it's pretty exciting. It's definitely a testament to, like I say, the mindset shift that I feel has been taking place over the course of this 75 days. So I'm very thankful that I chose to do this. It's not always been easy. Matter of fact, it's not been easy very often, but I'm starting to really relish the challenge associated with it and dig in deep. So it's day 51. I'm still going. All right, it's day 52. Out for another early morning run. It is foggy as heck out here. Can't see more than a few steps in front of my face. That being said, got another busy day, pretty packed. So gonna knock this out early and see if I can run the entire 45 minutes again. I mean, I know I can because I've done it before. Just want to see how my body feels. Again, day 52, still going. All right, it's day 53. Another early morning, another chilly morning. Out here for a recovery walk. Normally, you know, I wanted to get some more bike rides in, but right now I have a lot of stuff going on in the evenings. I'm committed to some things at the church, and typically that's when I would do my bike rides, is in the evening. But I don't want to be walking 3 days a week, really. Even though I push it in my second workout with the incline on the treadmill, I still would like to get my heart rate up a little bit more on the days that I'm trying to go low impact. So we'll have to see. I might just have to try to get the bike out some of these days in the early morning and just go for some early morning bike rides. But like I say, for now, day 53, still going. All right, it's day 54. Another early morning run. Planning to just try to do a maintenance run today. You know, past several runs I've been pushing it really hard, trying to achieve new goals and everything. But today, I just want to build some endurance, keep a nice steady pace, keep it going. Day 54. Only a few more weeks to go. All right, day 55, Saturday, early morning. Pretty foggy out here, but the weather's really nice. I don't know, I think it's in the 60s. Feels pretty good. Got a pretty busy day for a Saturday because, again, another area that I'm trying to grow in is serving in my church. So I have a practice today, a few hours long. So I'm gonna get my workouts knocked out early, and that way I can hit the rest of the day running. But right now, man, on day 55, I just really feel like I'm in a stride with this, where, you know, just getting these workouts in is just a part of my normal day. Eating right, not cheating, that's just a part of my normal day. Reading my books, you know, it's just a part of my normal day. So quite enjoying it at this point, to be honest with you. Saturday and Sunday are my rest days on the treadmill, so I don't walk at a real high incline. I just kind of keep it easy. Today I'm walking, tomorrow I'll probably run. Try to do a longer run tomorrow. Either way, day 55, man. 20 more days to go. Pretty awesome. The end is in sight. Let's keep going. All right, it's day 56. Another Sunday morning. Getting a run in before I go to church. I think I'm gonna try to do 6 miles today. My body's feeling a little stiff. We'll see how that goes. But as of right now, I think that's the goal for today. Day 56, still going strong. All right. I not only did 6 miles, I went ahead and decided to do a full 10K and did 6.2 miles. So that's my first time ever running 6 miles, first time ever running a 10K, and overall longest distance ever run. Day 57. This Texas weather, man, it's another cold one. Early morning, I got another packed day today. Really packed day. So I have to get this workout in early. It's gonna be this way Probably for the rest of this challenge, to be honest with you. I have so many things going on in the evening and just really no time to spare, so I've got to own the morning. I ran hard yesterday, and I'm a little bit sore today from that run, to be honest. So today is another recovery walk. Day 57. Kind of crazy that we're here now. I feel like this challenge is going to be over before you know it. Either way, just keep going, keep improving. All right, day 58. Another cold, kind of misty morning. Feel little droplets on my face. Out for another early morning run. Got to get it in while I can. I think today I'm gonna aim again. See if I can do a 5K in less than 30 minutes. See what happens. But still a goal. Today I did not want to be out here at all. My mind was just saying like, man, just put it off, just put it off. And I wrote in my journal this morning that because I don't feel like doing it today, that's a perfect opportunity to just go hard. Get out there and do it anyway. So day 58, still going strong. I tried. I tried so hard to get that 5K in under 30 minutes. I missed it again by just a few seconds. Felt like I was gonna throw up for a second there. Didn't achieve my goal today, but it's not for lack of trying. I gave that my all, and I didn't achieve it today. I didn't achieve it last week, but I'll achieve it someday. Okay, it's day 59. Another cold morning. Not feeling it today, if I'm being honest. Mentally, I'm just not quite there. I don't know. You know, it's like I can see the end in sight, but one thing that I'm notorious for, or I should say that I was notorious for, is not finishing what I start. And honestly, I think that it's just my own fear of success more than it is a fear of failure. There's been so many things I've started in my life that I did really well, and I know in my heart I could have been successful at, but I just didn't finish what I started. This won't be one of those things. So even though today I'm not feeling it, mentally I'm not there, I'm still out here doing it. And throughout this run, I'm gonna coach myself, and I'm gonna get myself to where I need to be mentally. Because it's day 59, and I'm not stopping. All right, I gotta be real. This is definitely not my best day. I'm 32 minutes in, and I've been walking quite a bit. My left knee is kind of hurting and seizing up, but honestly, I know in my heart that I could push past that, and it's mental today. Mentally, I'm just not there for some reason. But I'm trying to take this, you know, I know not every day is gonna be my best day, I know that. But right now, because I know I'm not there mentally, I feel like I should be able to just push through and turn it on, you know, and I'm having a hard time doing that. But I've got less than 15 minutes more to go. I am in pain, but I gotta turn it on. I gotta do this. I just gotta push through. All right, it's day 60. Day 60. Wow, feels good to say that. It's cold as heck out here. Outdoor workout today. getting in a recovery walk. Yesterday was not my best performance. Body just felt tired, and just mentally I wasn't there. I think part of what was messing me up mentally was that my weight had really just like stalled out for about a week and a half. And when you're, you know, going as hard as I've been going and not cheating and eating right and all that and everything, and you still have so much weight to lose, you know, which in my case I feel like I do. It's just discouraging when you don't see it move. But the good thing is it allowed me to kind of reflect on why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this, you know, to lose weight. That's a byproduct of all of this. Yeah, I want to lose weight, but that's not my driving force. And I think that's what's different about this time as opposed to every other time. My driving force is just to strengthen myself mentally and accomplish something that I know I'm capable of doing. Like, I know I'm capable of doing this challenge. I know I'm capable of finishing this. But historically, I've not always finished what I start. And more so than knowing that I'm capable of doing this, it's, am I capable of following through with doing this? Because that's been the crux of my potential all my life, really. But on day 60, I'm feeling good again. I sang in church last night for the first time in like 8 years. And that's, you know, that's a part of this journey too, is just getting my mental health back, getting back to a place mentally where I'm proud of me and I'm doing things every day that are challenging me and giving me a reason to just be proud of the direction that my life is going in. And for me, getting back on that stage was, it was a big deal. It was a big step. That means I'm not hiding my face anymore. That means I'm not ashamed of who I am anymore. So on day 60, light, leisurely walk. I'll hit it hard on the treadmill in a little bit. Still going strong. All right, it's day 61 for another early morning run. Feeling pretty good today. See how today's run goes. Not much else to say. Day 61. Still at it. I just did it. I did it. 5K in 29:44. I finally did a 5K in less than 30 minutes. And I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I did it. Man, I've been chasing that one. For weeks now. That's another wall. Broken down. Okay, it's day 62. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. It's cold, but it's gorgeous. Today, I'm just keeping an easy pace, but I think I'm gonna try to go for distance. See if I can do 7 miles. We'll see. Normally I would try a long run on Sunday, but tomorrow the time changes, it falls back, and I'm serving in church, so I gotta be there early, so I'm not sure that I can get it done. So today it is, on day 62. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay, so I just passed 7 miles a little while ago, and so you can tell I'm not even really breathing that hard. I mean, I've been at a steady pace, about 11 minutes a mile, something like that. But yeah, I hit 7 miles. So screw it. I've still got more in me. Let's go for 8. Here you have it. I did 8 miles in right at an hour and a half. To be honest with you, everything except for that last mile felt pretty easy. It felt okay. You know, that was like my How's my easy pace? And felt good. Man, that's crazy. I can't believe I just ran 8 miles straight. And I ran for an hour and a half straight. Wow. Slowest kid in school. Slowest person in my police academy. Now, I've just run 8 miles. It's amazing what you can do when you stop believing the lies you tell yourself. All right, it's day 63. It's later in the afternoon today. I don't normally do my outdoor workouts this late, or at least I haven't been lately. Daylight savings time happened today, so didn't have time to get it in the morning. But getting it in now. Today's a pretty easy day, just a recovery day, especially after such a long run yesterday. But on day 63, I'm another day closer. Day 64, good morning. So, out for another run today. I think I'm gonna try to do some intervals today. Been looking at training plans and things like that, and they have interval runs included, and I am gonna start a training plan, a real training plan, once I finish up this program. So, figured today, try to get some intervals in. But it's day 64, not a whole lot to say. Still going. All right, it's day 65. Another cool morning. Doing an active recovery day, so I'm gonna walk for my outdoor workout, and then I'll push it hard on the treadmill here after a while. That being said, it's kind of cool to be able to say it's day 65. 10 more days to go, man. You know, when you start, it feels so far away, and now to be this far into it, I'm just proud of myself to have pushed this far. The end is in sight, and there's zero doubt that I will accomplish this and achieve this goal. So on day 65, I'm encouraged, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. Day 66, another brisk morning, out for another jog. It's gonna be a regular jog today. In 2 days, running a Tough Mudder 10K. So I'm gonna try to be careful, get a regular jog in today, and then Thursday and Friday, probably take it a little bit easy so that my body has time to rest and recover for what's gonna be a pretty grueling race on Saturday. But here on day 66, the end is in sight. I'm feeling good. And just like every day before, I'm not stopping anytime soon. Just keep going. Okay, well, I made it, I don't know, 1.25 miles, something like that. I ended up switching over to a walk. I feel good. Felt like my heart rate was good and everything, but my left knee and my right shin are hurting me today. And it's not just like an ache, it's actual pain. So I gotta be smart. I'm gonna take it down to a walk for the rest of this. So for the next 20 minutes, whatever, take it down to a walk, and then try again tomorrow. See if my legs feel better tomorrow. All right, it's day 67, and I'm off to a much later start than I have been lately. It's midday, overcast, looks like may get some rain. But trying again today, see if I can make it all the way through the run without having too much knee pain. Hopefully I'll be good to go, because I'm not running tomorrow. Got a long race on Saturday, so tomorrow will be a active recovery day. But it's day 67. I'm one day closer. All right, it's day 68. Got exactly 1 week left. Today, I'm out for a recovery walk, because tomorrow I got a Tough Mudder I'm gonna be doing. And yeah, on day 68, I'm still feeling good. Really happy that I've chosen to do this program and take this on. I was really hoping to hit a solid 20 pounds lost from what I considered my official starting weight of this, which I think was 221, even though a few days before that I had weighed in at 226. But right now I'm like 203 something, so a couple more pounds. Don't know if I'll get there by the end of next week, but still, you know, really happy with the progress. Most of all, I'm happy with not just the weight that I've lost. That's a side effect. I'm really happy with the physical accomplishments that I've achieved. You know, how much I've improved, things that I've done that I didn't think I was going to be able to do throughout this, that I managed to pull off. You know, that's the biggest reward, honestly. So here on day 68, still going strong, feeling good. Just keep going. All right, it's day 69. And as you can see, I'm not in my neighborhood running because I'm actually out here in College Station at the Tough Mudder, getting ready to do the Tough Mudder 10K. So this will be my outdoor workout for today, and I'll check in when it's done. If you want to see the full video of my race, make sure and check that out as well. I'll put a little thing to link to that if you want to see all the obstacles I went through and everything like that. So on day 69, taking it to another gear. It's cold, it's 40 degrees out here, and really looking forward to do the Tough Mudder. Got the kids set up right here by the electric shock thing, so they should have a good time watching that today while me and Mama are out running the race. So I've never recorded throughout this whole 69 days now of this challenge. I've never recorded anything for this second workout that I do every day. But every day I come in here and spend 45 minutes on the treadmill, and 5 days a week I do it at an incline, and the other 2 days a week I do as active rest days. So today ran the Tough Mudder 10K. I've already quadrupled my activity goal for the day, 400%. But you know, I committed to doing 2 workouts a day, and even though one of the workouts was over 2 hours long and it was grueling and everything, I just feel like this is what I got to do. So here, you know, almost 10 o'clock, day 69, I'm out here hitting it hard again, getting the second workout in. I'm really glad I did this challenge. I really am. I felt so good out there on the Tough Mudder today. I felt strong. I felt like I could hang with anybody out there. And I know I wouldn't have felt that way if I hadn't chosen to do this challenge. Day 69. All right, it's day 70. Out here before church again, and moving a little gingerly this morning. Today is going to be a recovery day. I'm not doing anything more than walking after the day that I had yesterday. So I'm really proud of myself for what I accomplished yesterday. I did all 20 obstacles. I only failed one. And that one that I failed was, you did the rings and then you had to hold on to like trailer ball hitches or something, you know, and move yourself across. And I was doing it. I was almost done, and I just made one mistake. I reached too far and tried to go for a further trailer ball hitch. I should have just gone for the closest one and fell. But that's the only obstacle that I failed yesterday. But, you know, today, as a result of doing all those and everything, you know, of course I'm sore everywhere. But in addition to that, I sustained some kind of injury here to my right rib or my right pec, because on one of the obstacles called Everest, which is like a metal warp wall, which I did successfully on my first try, which was awesome because I failed that like 5 times the first time I ever tried it, my last Tough Mudder. But after I did it, you had to go down a really just like a straight cargo net on the back, and you had to step through these 2 metal I guess bars or something. And I just flat out fell, almost completely fell off of the obstacle and caught myself at the very last minute with literally like my right shoe and my right arm. And I think just the weight of catching myself as I was falling, I felt something at that time, felt it, you know, kind of pull, something felt a little off. But today, I'm really feeling it. It actually woke me up in the night several times. So hopefully it's just a pulled muscle or something like that. But I am feeling it today. Overall though, it's day 70, man. I've got 5 days left to this challenge. And I am so proud and excited to be able to say that. So today I'm going to take the time to just recover, let my body heal, and keep going. All right, it's day 71. Early morning, rainy morning. The rain is let up right now, so we'll see if I make it through without getting poured on. But whew, this feels like this is going to be a difficult run. I'm still very sore everywhere, and every time I step, I feel whatever this injury is in my rib, maybe separated rib or something like that, but not very comfortable, I'll tell you that much. But I've got a busy day ahead, so I got to make the most of it. And I just got to get out here and get this done. I'm not going to have any other windows to make this happen, so now's the time. But it's day 71, man. Day 71. Just a few more days to go. Okay, that didn't last very long. Something happened in my left foot. I don't know if I just stepped wrong or what. So I'm switching over to a walk. If it goes away, it may just be like a cramp in the bottom of my foot. I'm not sure. But if it goes away, I'll switch back over to a run. Well, I guess it wouldn't be day 71 without a little rain. Wouldn't be 75 hard without getting a little wet. Out for another morning run. Just keep going. No matter what. No matter what. All right, it's day 72. Been a stormy night. Wet, cold morning. Getting out here early to get this done. Today I am walking again. It'll be a recovery day. This rib injury that I have, ooh man, that made it tough yesterday. Even right now, every step I take hurts. So I really want to be in a good place by the time day 75 rolls around in a few days, because I've got a big goal of what I want to accomplish on that day. But for now, day 72, still going. All right, it's day 73. Out for another early morning run. It's cold again. Every step hurts right now, to be honest with you. This rib injury, pretty sure it's like a separated rib. I've had that before, and it's what it's feeling like now. A few days later, every step hurts, but now is the time that I've just got to dig in and fight the mental battle. You know, it hurts, but I don't feel like I'm at risk of making it worse by running. So I just got to work through the pain. Day 73. Keep going. All right, it's day 74. Texas does not know what it wants to do with its weather. It's cold as heck out here. It's late March. That said, today, just a recovery day, because tomorrow's a big one. Tomorrow's day 75, and I'm going to try to end this thing by running 10 miles. So, you know, definitely not going to push it today. I'll still push it on the treadmill a little bit, because it doesn't seem like that impacts me as much as these these runs do, right, as far as my knees and everything and the way that my body feels. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Day 74, almost there. All right, this is it. Day 75. And today is the day I run 10 miles. Throughout this journey, I set several goals for myself of what I thought day 75 would look like. Early on, it was I would run the full 45 minutes without stopping. I achieved that. Then it was I would run a 10K. I achieved that. Then I thought, well, maybe I'll do like 7 or 8 miles. I achieved that. So today on day 75, I'm gonna run 10 miles. I don't care how bad my body hurts. I don't care what my mind tells me. Today's the day. Whew. Whew, that's a little wet. All right, that's 5. 5 more to go. That's mile 8. Everything from here is uncharted territory. I'm tired. Physically, I'm spent. It's all mental from here. I may be slowing down. That dang sure ain't stopping. This is mile 9. I'm going for 10 miles today, baby. Mile and a quarter to go. Nine miles right now. This is it. This is the final stretch. 0.10 of a mile left to go. Yeah! Yes! I did it. The slowest kid in every PE class I've ever been in. The slowest guy in the police academy. I just ran 10 miles without stopping. That's how you end day 75.